I extend my warm wishes to all of you on this auspicious occasion where we are celebrating our 75th Republic Day in the premises of Little Daffodils International School. So today on this auspicious occasion, we thank God. He has given us a very big opportunity. He has given us a life to celebrate not just these festivals, but also our own self. It is said that celebrate life, not just festivals. Today on this day, on this auspicious occasion, we are going to take some resolutions. LDIL is going to take some resolutions today, and we are going to talk about that. Children, we always focus on studies. Okay, we always ask you study, take time out of everything, stay connected towards your books, don't waste time here and there. Why do we all do this? We want you children to show an excellence in your academics. And how to achieve that? How to achieve this academic excellence? Just by depending on the teachers? Just by depending on the school? Or just by depending on the coaching centers? No, absolutely not. We are just facilitators. We will open the doors. But the steps has to be taken by you and you alone. If you think that you can change, you can definitely change. So here, I want to reinforce my speech with a small drama which has been done by the students of class 7 and 8. And I want to showcase what is the difference in the attitude, the mentalities of the children who stay only dependent on the coaching centers, whereas the ones who believe in themselves, whereas the ones who find out time for their own self-learning. So what is the difference in their approach? I am not showing any kind of negativity, but I am just trying to find out the difference in the motivational spirit of the children who go to the coaching centers and just be dependent on them, whereas in the students who believe in self-learning. So I just hand over the mic to Mozama. Come to school and just have a look how the children behave. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning, ma'am.
So today we are going to learn noun.
What is noun? क्या समझती है खुद को? बहुत हीरोइन बन. एकदम लगी.
Noun is a naming word. We can also say noun is the name of a person, place, thing, animal, etc.
Down. Good. So noun is the name of a person, place or thing. Pay attention in the class. There are 5 types of nouns. Who can tell you what is common noun?
Okay, so let's see the difference, small difference which you must have noticed. The girls sitting at the back, they are just not focusing in the studies. Why? Because they have this kind of a feedback in their mind that coaching में कर लेंगे. Coaching में कर लेंगे तो यहाँ पढ़ने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. So what does it do? It just gives the feeling of carefree attitude. They become so reckless, they become so carefree, and there is no attention in the class. Whereas classroom participation, classroom attentiveness is one of the most key areas towards learning. So here we have noticed the difference in the children.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
What is proper noun?
Proper noun is the name of a proper person, place or thing.
Can you give me some example of proper noun?
Okay, just see the children at the back, they are just busy talking. उनको टीचर ही अच्छी नहीं लग रही है.
चलो मैम पे पेपर ठीक.
The example of proper noun, a proper name like Michael.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, what is abstract noun?
Abstract noun is noun that tells us the feeling of a person.
Can you give me some examples of abstract noun?
The example of abstract noun will be happiness or sadness.
Ma'am, can you give me some examples of noun?
Examples of material noun are wood, gold or silver.
Thank you.
What are you doing? Write down your notes. Where are your notebooks?
We forgot our
How will you write the notes?
in coaching
Then why did you come to school?
for attendance.
You came to school just for attendance?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God. So coming to school just for attendance. I just want to ask, how many of you just come for attendance to school? Absolutely no one. We come here for learning. We come here for a holistic learning. What the school does is, it digs out the characteristic features of all the students. कहते हैं पढ़ने वाले बच्चे तो कहीं भी पढ़ लेंगे, लेकिन जो नहीं पढ़ पाते हैं उन पे स्कूल का खास फोकस होता है. And how we can do it? The school try to dig out the shortcomings of all the children who are lacking somewhere or the other, and they work on that, which simply does not happen in other areas because they are just business organizations who want to make money. They have got nothing to do with the development or the growth of a particular child. Here we are there to focus on the growth and development of each and every children, in order to make them more competitive, in order to arise a feeling of competition in them. Some children who simply do not want to study, we are here to help them out. We are here to arise interest. We are here to burn candles. So please trust in yourself, and it's time to study yourself. Start your learning now. In the second scene, we just see how the teaching practices goes on in the coaching centers.
तो आज हम लोग पढ़ने वाले हैं के बारे में. Excuse me, ma'am. स्कूल में नाम पढ़ाया गया है. और स्कूल का अलग प्रोटोकॉल्स होता है. कोचिंग में आपको कोचिंग के हिसाब से पढ़ाया जाएगा. तो मैम ना हम लोग को नाउन समझ में आएगा ना एडजेक्टिव समझ में आएगा. Shut up. Write down your notes on adjectives. मैम होमवर्क कैसे करेंगे? वो आप घर पे कर लीजिएगा.
So the problem remains the problem as it is.
नाउन समझ में आएगा नहीं एडजेक्टिव समझ में आएगा.
Yes, because the coaching centers have their own modules of learning. They don't simply go with the learning process in the school. They do not go with the chapters which are taught in the school, and the chapters which are taught in the coaching are completely different. So what happens? The basic foundation is zero. The child doesn't understand any of the topics, and in the end, he just goes out with empty hands. So in the next scene, we are just trying to show you how the children behave at home after going at home 8 hours of long duration of school. They need some rest, but still, how the children are, just fussy that they have to abide by the timings of the coaching centers, how they act.
तुम खाना खा के जल्दी से पढ़ने बैठ जाओ.
नहीं मामा, मैं अभी 1 घंटा नाउन पढ़ूंगा, उसके बाद मैं नहीं जाऊंगा.
ठीक है, तुम लोग खाना खा के खेलने चले जाओ.
मम्मा, फिर नाउन पढ़ना है.
ठीक है, तुम लोग खाना खा लो, पढ़ने बैठ जाओ.
ऐसे भी अभी बहुत सारी चीजें करनी है और अभी बहुत सारा बचा हुआ भी.
तो फिर थोड़ी देर बाहर जाके खेल लो.
बहुत सारा होमवर्क और टाइम भी नहीं है, कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा.
मामा, मेरा होमवर्क हो गया, मैं बाहर जा रहा हूँ खेल.
ठीक है.
मम्मा, मेरा भी हो गया, मैं भी जा रहा हूँ खेलने.
ठीक है.
पढ़ोगे लिखोगे तो बनोगे नवाब, खेलोगे कूदोगे तो बनोगे खराब. अब ये फॉर्मूला आउटडेटेड हो गया है. आपको थोड़ा अपने आप को रिफ्रेश करने के लिए पढ़ना भी जरूरी है, खेलना भी जरूरी है, मस्ती भी जरूरी है, तभी तो अंदर जोश आता है ना. बट दीज चिल्ड्रन, दे आर सो ऑक्यूपाइड. ये तो मैनेजर से भी ज्यादा ऑक्यूपाइड हैं. ये पढ़ेंगे क्या? ये तो थक गए हैं. ये तो ना अपने दोस्तों से मिल पाएंगे, ना घर पे अपने माँ बाप से बात कर पाएंगे. दे आर जस्ट सो ऑक्यूपाइड, जस्ट सो टायर्ड, एग्जॉस्टेड, completely drained. Whereas you can see the children who have completed their work in time, they have just gone to home. और उनके अंदर इतनी जोश थी कि जो हमने पढ़ा है उसको दोबारा पढ़ना है. Because they know how to, find out the best in themselves. अभी कैसे पढ़ना है, किस चीज़ को किस वक्त पढ़ना है. मेरा मन है, I want to study at 3, मैं 3 o'clock पे पढ़ूंगा. I want to study at 9, मैं 9 o'clock पे पढ़ूंगा. हमें किसी के सुपरविजन की जरूरत नहीं है, because we are our own boss. So that is how where you invent yourself. That is how where you build your confidence, and that is how where you find out the Mr. Right inside you. Okay, so the last scene, the examination scene, जो पढ़ते हैं बच्चे खुद से, उनके examination कैसे होते हैं? Let's see.
Everybody get ready for your test.
ये कौन सा क्वेश्चन है? इसमें तो कुछ आता ही नहीं है। तो हमने पढ़ा ही नहीं है। तो कहाँ से आया? ट्यूशन में भी नहीं पढ़ाया गया। तो आप पढ़ी हो क्या? ये तो मैं भी नहीं जानती।
Can you see the scenario in the exam?
Man, I have done that.
I have also done.
Good.
पेपर तो हो भी गया। हम लोग का तो एक भी सवाल नहीं हुआ अभी तक।
Give me your test papers.
ये क्वेश्चन तो किताब में भी नहीं था।
So that's how we conclude. कितना कुछ किया, कोचिंग लिए, एक के बाद एक कोचिंग गए, अपना सोना खराब किया, खाना छोड़ दिया, दोस्तों से मिलना छोड़ दिया, स्टिल एग्जामिनेशन में एक भी ऐसा क्वेश्चन नहीं था जिसका प्रॉपर जवाब आता हो। क्यों? Why? Where we are lacking children? बच्चों कहाँ लैक कर रहे हैं? हमने खुद की पढ़ाई की, हमने अपना होमवर्क किया, yes or no? किया हमने अपना होमवर्क? नहीं किया। क्यों नहीं किया? हमारे पास टाइम ही नहीं था। So here comes the importance of self-study, and your school, your little Daffodils International School, is focusing on self-study only, because self-study builds your confidence. Not only builds your confidence, it helps you understand yourself. Self-study, self-learning leads to self-understanding. If you do not understand your beliefs and likes, you will not be able to successfully present a self to others. You will not be able to interact with others. Have you seen some people why they easily bounce back, and some who do a perseverance labor? Why? If you are habituated to give time to yourself, if you are habituated to learn yourself, you will never give up. You will always find a right way. You will always find, you will always motivate yourself. You will never feel demotivated. कहते हैं करत करत अभ्यास से जन्मत होत सुजान। अगर आप अभ्यास ही करना छोड़ देंगे, पढ़ना ही छोड़ देंगे, then how will you develop an insightful knowledge about your chapters? Self-study is not that hard, children. Try and do it. I want to ask the parents also to guide the children, to motivate the children, rather than going for coaching centers and rather than going here and there, and you should find time for self-learning. You should find time for yourself. कैसे कर सकते हैं इसको? इतना मुश्किल नहीं है. Set small goals. Children, you try to set small goals. How you will set a small goal? If you have a huge chapter, you can break the chapter into small paragraphs and start learning the paragraph. Okay? Gradually, you will learn the whole chapter. You can find out all the word meanings from one paragraph, and you can understand. You can have a better development, better knowledge about the language skills. You can develop your language skills, word powers, isn't it? So if you will give time to yourself, you will see how many changes you will have in your lives. Consistent learning. Self-study also leads to consistent learning. If you daily have a habit of sitting for at least half an hour, 1 hour, and giving time to the books, you will develop this habit. This will become so habitual inside you that every day at that time you will feel empty. You will feel kind of vacuum inside you because you have not studied, you have not picked up your books. So try to develop this kind of a habit inside you. Every day study. Why homeworks are given to you? Homeworks are given to you because whatever the learning process happens in school, you can go home and recapitulate those things again. It will develop all. For the children, it will develop their fine motor skills, gross motor skills, and it will also help them to revise and understand the topics where they lack, where they did not understand. And they will come back again and they will ask the teachers. The teacher, there are 100% collaborative teachers. There are hardworking teachers who are there to help you all. So ask them, try to build a connection with them, try to have a relationship with them, try to make the classrooms more participative, dig questions, ask questions, be inquisitive, probe in as much questions as you can, and you will see this will bring in a change in you. हमें अपने देश के लिए कुछ करना है तो पहले हम जहाँ जिस जगह पे काम करते हैं, जहाँ हम शिक्षा अर्जन करने जाते हैं, सबसे पहले जिम्मेदारी हमारी वहीं की बनती है। उनका सर ऊंचा करना हमारी सबसे पहली जिम्मेदारी है। आपके माँ बाप के अलावा आपके जो शिक्षक हैं वो आपको सबसे ज़्यादा जानते हैं, सबसे ज़्यादा पहचानते हैं। कई बार तो आपके माँ बाप शिक्षक पर उनका पूरा भविष्य छोड़ देते हैं और बच्चों ने अच्छा करके दिखाया है। तो इट्स टाइम to pay gratitude to our nation. It's time to salute our nation by understanding our roles and our responsibilities. और मैं अपने पूरे स्पीच को कंक्लूड करना चाहूँगी, 2 लाइन गाकर सुनाना चाहूँगी बच्चों को और उसके बाद मेरी स्पीच खत्म हो जाएगी। चंदन है इस देश की माटी, तपोभूमि हर ग्राम है, हर बाला देवी की प्रतिमा, बच्चा बच्चा राम है। चंदन है इस देश की माटी, तपोभूमि हर ग्राम है, हर बाला देवी की प्रतिमा, बच्चा बच्चा राम है। 2 लाइन और सुन लीजिए। आप लोग जो कर्म करते हैं, जहाँ पर हमने अभी कर्म की बात की है, सबसे पहले अपने कर्म करना है, उसके बाद हमें ये समझना है कि कर्म के फलों के बारे में नहीं सोचना है, सिर्फ कर्म करना है। और उस कर्म के लिए फिर मैं 2 लाइन आपको सुनाना चाहूँगी। जहाँ कर्म से भाग्य बदलते, श्रम निष्ठा कल्याणी है, त्याग और तप की गाथाएं गाती कवि की वाणी है। ज्ञान जहाँ का गंगा जल सा निर्मल है